Hey guys, so today I am trying out some Primark makeup and this was all super affordable. Foundation and the highlighter palette were actually the most expensive. I've only ever tried out their lipsticks. I tried out one of their eyeshadow palettes and it wasn't great. This is the thing that I am most excited about. This is the My Perfect Colour Double Coverage Matte Foundation. It's meant to be long wearing. I swatched this on the back of my hand and not only did it seem pretty matte, but not matte. It was kind of a satin matte. It also has like 32 milliliters. It was like £5. The shade looks very similar to my skin tone, so this could be an amazing foundation if it lives up to it. Also, it's a glass bottle, so be careful. I will say though, not only is it not a squeezy tube or a pump, but it's just like an open dump this out, which I'm not looking forward to. But so let me just quickly put on my primer. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Primer. So I want to give this a fighting chance. Why I'm using a primer I know works well. I don't know how much dry shampoo I can put in my hair before my hair looks disgusting. But so I've got my like Real Technique sponge and I'm just going to dump some of this product. I'm going to scoot you in. Blending this out. It didn't say how full coverage it was meant to be, it just said it was long wearing. Okay, so I'm just going to see if I can build this up a little bit. So I think that's about as good as it's going to get. I would say that's a medium coverage and I had to build it up just a little bit. Like you can still see some of my scars on my cheek. It is very pale. It doesn't lean pink or yellow, which is one of the reasons why I feel like it matches my neck really well. Okay, so then the concealer. So this is what the concealer looks like. It's got the packaging that reminds me of Maybelline Fit Me, which is why I was kind of intrigued by it. So it's the PS My Colour Liquid Concealer with medium coverage. It also has vitamin E and aloe vera. Love that. This was only £2. Sorry, I completely forgot to tell you. In the foundation, I got the shade Porcelain. And in the concealer, I also got the shade Porcelain because these were the lighter shades. But I feel like this might not be brightening enough. So I can deal with a medium concealer, but it has to be brightening. I know it looks like a lot of concealer, but I always use a lot of concealer, so. I mean, if these are good, these are some really inexpensive products. Now, I know I normally build up my concealer anyway, and I will do that, but I just want to show you, like, can you see? Like, it's creasing immediately. It hasn't really done anything for my dark circles. So let's build this up again. Does anyone else have that issue where you have just washed your towels and they're super fluffy and you just get fluff all over your face? Every time I wash my towels. Okay, yeah, it just doesn't want to stick. It's collecting like here. I don't know how well you can see. Oh, it's making me look old. Face still feels slightly tacky. I'm going to use my normal loose setting powder. The more powder I put on here, the worse it's looking. I don't know if you can tell on camera. Not looking good. It is not looking good. Like my nose is starting to break apart. Even my chin. The more you work with this foundation, the worse it's looking. I'm pretty sure that this highlight palette's going to work. It's so hard to mess up highlighters, even if you get fake highlighters, which I don't recommend. You don't know what the ingredients are. So this is the highlighter palette in Opal. This is again by PS. It's the Highlight and Glow palette. It's very skinny. I've been loving the ABH Sugar Glow. This was £5, so this was pretty expensive. But if it's good, which I've swatched it, it seems pretty good. I swatched it in store. So I'm going to use a mixture of these two. Actually, I might use a mixture of these three. I'm going to use my Morphe M510. Powdery. This is partly, I think, to do with the foundation, but my pores are super exposed. It's not going on great. It swatches really nicely. I don't tap off when I swatch. So it's a nice sheen, but it is pretty subtle. I really don't want to do too much to my nose because I feel like it's just gonna come off. I'm not loving this. I really thought these were gonna be better. Considering, like I said, I've swatched these, I thought these were gonna be like the best part, but they look dusty. Okay, so that's the shades. So you've got like a gold, like almost a champagne, like an icy white, and like this really pinky shade. I mean, if you want a subtle highlight, I would say you're better off buying the George highlighter than this. So the last item, really quickly, is this PS lip liner. This is what it looks like. I got like a nudie shade, Nudes Naked Flame. When you pick up any like lip liner or lipsticks, make sure they're sealed. It's a little bit stiff. I thought it was more creamy in the store when I swatched it. It's a lot pinker than I thought. I'm not gonna really test the longevity of this lip liner because it's a £1 lip liner. How long is it really going to stay on my lips? I am going to put something on top. Lip liner actually has given this a pinker hue. It's definitely one of those lip liners that you can mix with your liquid lipsticks to get like a different shade. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did, subscribe if you feel like it. Let me know what your favourite product was, or if there's any Primark products you want me to test out. I would love to hear from you guys, and I will see you guys very soon in the next video. Bye!